Good afternoon and welcome back to Seekonk High School for day 2 of our June trials and finals meets. This is the 12 and under session about to get started. We had a great 13 and over session first thing this morning, starting out bright and early around 8 o'clock. Warm-ups were at 6:50, so a lot of tired teenage swimmers this morning, but they turned in some really good performances, setting the stage for an exciting finals which will take place tonight. This afternoon, you have your 12 and under session. The 11 and 12-year-olds will come back tonight for one heat of finals in, I think it's most of their events. I'm not sure if every event has a finals, but we'll keep you updated on that. The 10 and unders will swim this afternoon as a timed final. So alongside Chris Mannion, I am Jeremy Abreu, bringing you all the action. Welcome to Crimson Gators, Liquid Space Swim Club, Wayland Community Pool, and the Nashua Storm. Welcome to Seekonk. We got our timers who have come into the building, ready to go. We have Dennis Trin, representation from the Park family, Angel Tucker, Tracy Gagnon, Jason Gravelin, Kat Lee, Bethany Rossi, Maddie Hardison. We have Heather Holland and Melissa Hughes. Parent volunteers, hold on one second. So we have our first heat of swimmers already lined up. Officials are not in here yet. So officials must be still out doing their meeting. So for those of you who were not with us last night, which I would figure it's probably a lot of you because not a lot of under 12 swimmers were doing the distance, but we did have a fair amount. We have a couple of changes to our broadcast from the last time that you were with us. So the first thing is we now have 3 cameras. We have a camera fixed and dedicated to the start end. We have a wide view which shows most of the pool. And then we have a camera on the turn end on the far side of the pool. So that's the first improvement that we've made for your viewing pleasure. Second, you'll see on the screen, we do now have a live scoreboard that is tied into the timing system. So just like if you were in the building here and you saw the scores, the places, the splits on the scoreboard or at Brown, that's what you're going to see on the screen. I would also direct your attention to a website called SwimNerd. So SwimNerd, SWIMNERD.live. And once that starts, you'll also be able to get full real-time times of every event, every swimmer, all of the splits, first, second, and third. We'll occasionally go to that during the broadcast after a heat if time permits. Kind of rapid-fire action here. So Chris Mannion is my guy with the video switching, so we'll leave it up to his discretion whether we can get there or not. Always going to give you the best view of all the swimming action today. So we are still in need of 4 timers for tonight. So I know that many of your swimmers will likely make it back, especially the 11 and 12s for the finals tonight. There will be one heat of 11 and 12 finals. So if you are an 11 and 12-year-old parent and you would like to get into the building tonight to watch your kids swim in finals, and I think there's probably a good portion of parents out there which you can be pretty sure your child is going to make finals tonight. If you want to get in the building and you want to help us out, we certainly could use 4 more timers. So you can either send me a message on the live chat. You can, actually, let's do it that way. Send me a message on the live chat. Let me know. I'll pass the information down to the front. So Dave Kaiser back in the building, not physically, but back in the chat. Was here this morning for his daughter Charlotte, back here for Libby this afternoon. Stanley Kaiser as well. Stanley, what's going on, my friend? Artichoke Miranda in the building as well. So while we're at it, let's take a look at the likes here. 3. So we talked about this yesterday. Wherever you're watching, for my audience here, we need you to like this video. And liking the video means we need you to tap on the thumbs up button. So whether you're watching on your phone, a tablet, wherever, we need you to like the video. It helps in the search algorithms. It helps elevate this meet video higher. It helps with being able to find it. It really just helps with exposure overall for our program. So please, we got to get up to at least 75 likes for this session on the video. So you're going to hear me talk about it multiple times. Go in, hit that thumbs up button. Do not hit that thumbs down button. That would be a bad thing, right? That would be bad. Thumbs up, good. Thumbs down, bad. So the officials have made their way inside. Dick Parasolt, Ken Cartwright, Melissa Lombardi, Jason Eady. There are some officials that I don't know their names, but we thank all of the officials, as always, for their time and their dedication to the cause here. So we're about ready to get going here. Event number 20. Girls 12 and under 200 IM. Lane 6 will be open. Lane 1, Chloe Burke. Lane 2, Jamie Dixon. Lane 3, Madison Mannion. Lane 4, Lucy Kershaw. And lane 5, Sophie Doucette. So quite a few first-timers here with the 2 IM. Mannion being one of them in lane 3. Kershaw being another one, I believe, in lane 4. Dixon out to the early lead in lane 2. Mannion and Kershaw will finish up the butterfly, transition over to backstroke. Looks like Sophie Doucette from Wayland Community Pool has taken the lead in lane 5. So I see we don't have names on the scoreboard yet. May take a race to refresh and get into the system. There we go. There's our names. We're good. We're loaded in and ready to go. You should see the names momentarily. So it's Doucette in lane 5 from Wayland Community Pool. Chloe Burke in lane 1. They're running 1-2 right now. Chloe Burke making a late push here. She'll transition from breast over to freestyle in just about a dead heat tie with Sophie Doucette. So the race will be between Doucette in 5, Burke in lane 1 for our opening heat number 1 of the girls 12 and under 200 yard IM. Burke in lane 1 with the crimson colored cap. Doucette in lane 5 with the navy blue cap. Too close to call right now, but Doucette looks as if she's a little bit ahead. We'll go to the scoreboard, and it will be Chloe Burke, 248.99. Sophie Doucette second, 249.12. Third place will come from lane number 2. That's Jamie Dixon, 254.94, as Mannion and Kershaw will now finish up. Both young ladies doing a spectacular job for their first time swimming the 2IM. We did not have a time for Burke, Dixon, or Doucette either, so I think this is a first-time swim for all 5 of these young ladies. Mannion and Kershaw, the 2 youngest, both 9 years old. Burke, 11. Dixon and Doucette are 12. So Kershaw is at the wall. She'll be followed by Mannion, excuse me. So that's a wrap on heat number 1. Once again, Chloe Burke, your winner. That'll take us into heat number 2. Dave Kaiser, I got your message. You can time. Tegan Ralph in lane 1, Ali Kiang in 2, Esme Cohen in 3. Emma Holland in lane 4, Charlotte Erickson in lane 5, and Holden Thompson Bowman in lane 6. Going to send a message to Ray right now. All right, Dave, you're locked in just about for the timing. I sent a message to Ray. So Charlotte Erickson rebounding from last night. Had a little quick fall in the water. Was able to swim a couple heats later. Erickson in lane 5. Wanted to send a thank you to the Erickson family for the generous and thoughtful gift. Appreciate it. Charlotte did bring it in to me, so thank you very much, Ashley and Jim. And right on cue, Erickson in lane 5, moving along very nicely in the backstroke. Head is very straight, good shoulder rotation. Hips are up. Those are the 3 things you're looking for in the backstroke. So Erickson will touch and transition over to breaststroke. Good pullout. She'll be followed by Esme Cohen in lane 3, Tegan Ralph in lane 1. So Charlotte Erickson out early, and she's staying out early in lane 5. She's on the way back for the breaststroke. She's joined by Esme Cohen. So Cohen, don't look now, but Cohen making up a little bit of ground here, as is Tegan Ralph in lane 1, and I think it may be Ralph who is actually in second place. So Ralph in lane 1 is running second to Charlotte Erickson, who will begin her final 50 of the freestyle. Ralph in 1, Erickson in lane 5, Esme Cohen in lane 4. Hope you like these new camera angles and all of this fancy gadgetry we have going. So Cohen is now pulled back up into second. She's chasing Erickson and making a race of it. They're at the flags, and it will be Charlotte Erickson in lane 5. 3:07.92. Cohen closely behind 3:08.55. Tegan Ralph will take third at 3:15.64. So great job by Charlotte Erickson, your Heat 2 winner. I do think if there was maybe another 50, Cohen could have caught her. Not saying she would have, but she could have caught her. They're solid performances all the way around. Charlotte Erickson, your Heat 2 winner. Heat 3 of 5 in lane 1, Isabel Gava. In lane 2, Libby Kaiser. In lane 3, Avery Abreu. In lane 4, Dia Cole. In lane 5, Isabel Asen. And in lane 6, Reedy Sharma. Top time coming in belongs to Avery Abreu. 3:05.55 for Avery, our lone 9-year-old swimmer in this heat. Libby Kaiser and Isabel Asen both 10. Rest of the swimmers 11. But it's Dia Cole in lane 4, the 11-year-old out to the early lead. So Cole's followed by Gava in lane 1 and Reedy Sharma in lane 6. So the two outside lanes playing second fiddle to Dia Cole. Cole came in with a 3:08.90. Should be looking to improve on that time. Again, it's the bookends, Gava and Sharma. Gava from Crimson, Sharma from Gators, both 11 years old in lanes 1 and 6. Almost a dead heat for second. About a half a second separates them. It is Sharma currently in second. But it's Dia Cole on a mission here in lane number 4, well out ahead of the field, about a body length and a half in front of Sharma in lane 6. So it's now Reedy Sharma who has clearly moved into second place in lane 6. So can Sharma catch Cole? Sharma, a very good breaststroker. She's made up some time in this 50 breast. They're going to go into the wall with Cole probably maintaining a 2 to 3 second lead. Let's see. 2:11.84 for Cole, 2:16.13. So she's got almost a 5-second lead. So Cole will be a winner in Heat 3. Looks like Sharma will take second, with Gava third. The battle for 4th, 5th, and 6th between Kaiser, Abreu, and Asen still to be determined. And it's Dia Cole, 2:49.38. Sharma will take second. Gava third. Avery Abreu will take fourth. So Dia Cole, your Heat 3 winner. Heat number 4, Emma in lane 1. Emma Posner O'Connell from WCP. In lane 2, Maddie Hardison. In lane 3, Kathleen Rossi. In lane 4, Gemma Kent. In lane 5, Mary Lee. And in lane 6, Samara Gali. Fairly tight group right here early on. So it's Gali in lane 6. Posner O'Connell in lane 1. So the two outside lanes making some noise here early on. Hardison and Rossi right in the thick of things as well. So it's Rossi that's made up the most time here on the second leg of the backstroke. So it's Samara Gali followed by Maddie Hardison. So Gali in lane 6, Hardison in lane 2. Your leaders as we go into the breaststroke. Keep an eye on Rossi in lane 3. She's got a very strong freestyle finish. So this lead that Gali has, not safe by any stretch. So Gali in the lead in lane 6. Rossi has now passed Hardison into second place. So she'll be going into the freestyle about 2 seconds behind Samara Gali in lane 6. And this is where Rossi usually turns it on. So we'll keep an eye on this development. Hardison in 2, Rossi in 3. Gali in lane 6. Gali has led from the start, but Rossi now about a second behind her as they close in on the final 25 here in heat number 4. They're almost stroke for stroke, and Rossi has indeed passed Gali at the flags, and it will be Kathleen Rossi taking first, 2:50.03. Maddie Hardison coming in second. Gali will take third. So 9/10 of a second separating the top 3 swimmers there. But it was Kathleen Rossi taking first. She is your Heat 4 winner. Fifth and final heat of the girls, 200 IM in lane 1, Fiona Hughes in lane 2, Cadence Fahm in lane 3, Caden McKibben in lane 4, Sadie Gagnon in lane 5, Tatum Lombardi, and in lane 6, Avery Trin. Top time coming in belongs to Caden McKibben, 2:26.67, the 12-year-old from Crimson. In lane 3, off to a fast start with the butterfly. She's in the middle of the pool, lane 3, maroon-colored cap. So McKibben out exceptionally fast, 31.17. She's followed by Gagnon in lane 4, Lombardi in 5. So McKibben, Gagnon, Lombardi, 1, 2, 3 right now. Keep an eye on Sadie Gagnon in lane 4. She's going to make up some time here in the backstroke. Very good backstroker. Also a very strong freestyler, so she's got a good freestyle kick as well. But it's McKibben who's opened up about a 2 to 3 body length lead on the field. She'll do a bucket turn as she transitions from backstroke over to breaststroke. 3 different types of turns you can do there: an open turn, a bucket turn, or a crossover turn. It's widely held in the swimming world that the bucket or crossover turn are the fastest. They're also the hardest to master as well without getting a DQ. Good job by McKibben there. It's again McKibben, a 12-year-old from Crimson, 2:26.67 her entry time. Gagnon remains in second place. She's opened up her lead over third place Tatum Lombardi by a bit. Now it looks to be about a body length and a half. I don't think anybody is going to catch McKibben, but Gagnon's going to try her hardest. She's in lane 4, transitioning over to freestyle. Her mother, Tracy, just so happens to be timing in lane 4, so good bird's eye view for Tracy. So it will be Caden McKibben in lane 3, taking heat number 5, 2:25.04 for McKibben. Gagnon will take second, 2:32.43, so that's a 2-second drop for Gagnon. Lombardi will take third, and that's a 3-second drop for her. So McKibben, Gagnon, Lombardi, 1, 2, 3 in that order, and that's a wrap for event 20. We'll move on to event 21. Boys 12 and under 200 IM. Lanes 1 and 6 open. Love these matchups. This is the Woodsmall brothers. Ben in lane 2, Sam in lane 3 for bragging rights for the weekend, or at least for tonight. Alex Picard from Crimson in lane 4, Sam Howes from Gators In lane 5, Howe's the youngest swimmer in this heat, 9 years old. Sam Woodsmall comes in with a 3:18.41. Ben, a 3:23.22. Picard, a 3:20. And I believe this is the first 2 IM for Sam Howes. So keep an eye on Howes in lane 5, the youngest swimmer in this heat. He's got quite a motor on him. Toughest part for Sam will be getting through the butterfly, which he has done. He's now transitioned over to back, as has everyone else. Sam Woodsmall and Ben battling in lanes 2 and 3. It's Ben right now in lane 2, besting older brother Sam. So the sibling rivalries continue. We have quite a few of them here this weekend at Seekonk High School. Alex Picard has now moved into first place in lane 4. So the 10-year-old from Crimson came in with a 3:20.72. Really on the heels of a great backstroke there, taking over the lead in lane 4 by a couple of body lengths. Ben Woodsmall in 2, Sam Woodsmall in lane 3. But it is Alex Picard leading the way. Solid breaststroke by Alex, 10-year-old from Crimson. His teammates cheer him on the far end of the pool. He's built up a good 6-second lead on the next closest, which would be Sam or Ben Woodsmall. Take your pick. They touch the wall almost simultaneously there. Looks like Ben is back out in front in lane 2, but it's Alex Picard. He'll make the transition into freestyle first. And he does. He'll be followed by Sam Woodsmall. So the race for second will be between the Woodsmall brothers. Ben in lane 2, Sam in lane 3. Sam looks like he's gotten a little extra kick here at the end. Put a little bit of distance between him and Ben. It will be Alex Picard, though, from Crimson taking it. He had a soft touch. Looked to be around a 257 or a 258. So Picard will take first. It will be Sam Woodsmall taking second. Ben will take third. Sam Howes will take fourth here in our opening heat of event 21, boys 12 and under, 200-yard IM. Heat 2 of 3 in lane 1, you'll have Paul Dolan III. In lane 2, William Park. In lane 3, Roger Zhu. In lane 4, Evan Frechette. In lane 5, Liam Hauser. In lane 6, Miles Goncalves. So Park to the wall first. William Park in lane 2. The 11-year-old from Gators came in with a 3:03.25. Followed closely by Roger Zhu in 3. Liam Hauser from Crimson in lane 5. So a little bit of a changing of the guard here. It is Liam Hauser now in first place in lane 5. On the heels of a very strong backstroke, transitioning into breast, Hauser and Park. Hauser in 5, Park in lane 2. Don't count out Roger Zhu in lane 3. We've seen him make some pretty impressive comebacks over the past couple months, or Evan Frechette. So Frechette in lane 4 making a move now on Zhu. It looks like Frechette may have passed him. An interesting contrast in the two breaststroke styles. Frechette very high, quick turnover. Zhu a little more deliberate with much more of a glide, but it's Frechette to the wall first in third place. So Liam Hauser, William Park, Evan Frechette right now, 1, 2, 3. Let's see if Frechette can catch Park. He won't catch Hauser. He's going to hit the wall almost simultaneously with William Park. So Liam Hauser will be your Heat 2 winner from Crimson in 5. Frechette is making a very strong and late push on William Park. They're at the flags and almost stroke for stroke, Frechette and Park. Who will it be? And it will be Park. 2:59.27 to Frechette's 2:59.53. So great race by both of those young men, as well as Liam Hauser, who is your Heat 2 winner. So bring us to our third and final heat already for the boys 12 and under, 200 IM. Once again, public service announcement. If you haven't hit that like button, and that's the thumbs up button in your YouTube app or wherever you're watching, on your phone, on your tablet. Eric Zhu in lane 1, Peter Zhao in lane 2, Joey Eady in 3, Joey Eady in 4, Finn Glatt in 5, Colin Hers in lane 6. Lane 3 is open, so if you haven't already hit that like button, and that's the thumbs up button on your YouTube app, whether it's on your iPhone, your Android phone, your tablet, your TV, your computer, your smartwatch. I don't know, maybe you can watch this on your watch. But wherever you are, we need to get up to at least 75 likes for this session. So as those young YouTubers like to say, smash that like button. Peter Zhu in lane 2, Joey Eady in lane 4. Your current leaders right now. And it's Joey Eady with those long strokes. Very good backstroke form by Eady. Let's watch his turn. He bucket turns. Under the watchful eye of his father, Jason, who is an official here today, currently positioned between lanes 2 and 3, so had a good bird's eye view of Joey, who's in the lead, finishing up the first leg of breaststroke. So Eady, a 10-year-old from Gators, 2:31.57, his entry time. He'll be the first swimmer to transition over into freestyle. Eady in lane 4, Peter Zhao in lane 2. So Eady makes the transition to freestyle. Peter Zhu in second in lane 2. Third place looks to be Finn Glatt in lane 5 from Gators. Jenny Eady out there on the live stream. Carolina Kiang also checking in. Eady will go at 2:32.78. 2:39.31 for Zhu. Of course, Carolina Kiang, the older sister of Ali Kiang, who is swimming in this session this afternoon. It was Finn Glatt who took third. So Joey Eady, your Heat 3 winner to close out event 21. Boys 12 and under, 200 IM will move into event number 22. There will be 4 heats of the girls 10 and under 100-yard freestyle. We have some timers conferring down at the far end. It looks like everything's all set. The officials are ready. Here's some littles, all 6- and 7-year-olds in this heat. Should be very cute to watch. It's a clean start, so starting in lane 1, Amber Cahoy. In lane 2, Petra Thompson-Bowman. In lane 3, Violet Woodsmall. Lane 4, Carolina Self. In lane 5, Emma Yee. And in lane 6, Betsy Lee. So Betsy Lee, younger sister of Mary, who you have already seen this morning, but Betsy's 6 years old in lane 6. But right now, the showstopper is Violet Woodsmall. Look at her go in lane 3. Not to be outdone by her older brothers, Sam and Ben, earlier. Violet wants to put up a time here to compete with the big bros. So Violet Woodsmall in lane 3, looking strong. Second place at the wall was Emma Yee, followed by Petra Thompson-Bowman in lane 2. So great work by all of these young swimmers. Once again, all 7-year-olds with the exception of Betsy Lee. Betsy's in lane number 6. She is 6 years old. One of 4 Lee children, all under the age of 10. And it's Violet Woodsmall, 1:38 and change. She had a soft touch, so check out Meet Mobile for her time. So Violet Woodsmall takes first. Looks like Petra Thompson-Bowman took second. Emma Yee third. We'll bring you over to Betsy Lee. So Amber Cahoy will finish up in lane 1. Betsy Lee in lane 6. So great job to these young ladies. We'll move on to heat number 2. Ava Tower in lane 1, Hannah Diaz in 2, Lucy Kershaw in 3, Madison Mannion in lane 4, Arya Cole in lane 5, and Vivian Woodsmall in lane 6. So you're getting a healthy dose of Woodsmall here this morning. We just saw Violet Vivian here in lane number 6. Kershaw came in with the top time, 1:34.85. Ava Tower, though, out in the lead in lane 1, 9-year-old from Gators. A large contingent of swimmers vying for second place, lanes 2, 3, 4, and 5 right now. Looked like it was Arya Cole in lane 5, but Mannion making a move in 4. Kershaw in 3, Diaz in 2. And it now looks like Mannion has pulled into second place. So Madison Mannion in lane 2. Ava Tower in lane 1. The question will be, can Mannion catch Tower here? Tower about a body length lead. I don't think she will. So Ava Tower, your Heat 2 winner. Madison Mannion will take second. Lucy Kershaw third. So great job by all of these young ladies. Ava Tower, your Heat 2 winner. Yeah. So Officials stood up the swimmers. A couple of them made the move in. We're going to start over. Christine Dang in 1, Libby Kaiser in 2, Isabel Asen in 3, Emerson Broadhurst in 4, Emily Jiang in 5, and Holden Thompson Bowman in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Isabel Asen, the 10-year-old from Gators, went a 1:19.80, so that's her best. So in this age group, it's not uncommon at all for the kids to soft touch at the pads. And all that means is they didn't touch the pad hard enough to register a time. So that's why we have backup timers with a stopwatch and a plunger. So once again, Meet Mobile will always be your official time to go by. Isabel Asen in lane 3. Emerson Broadhurst in lane 4 here. So Isabel Asen, your Heat 3 winner. Emerson Broadhurst second. Libby Kaiser takes third, 124.48. So moving right along to Heat number 4 of 4. Emma Holland in lane 1, Mary Lee in 2, Avery Trin in lane 3, Emma Posner O'Connell in lane 4, Avery Abreu in lane 5, and Charlotte Erickson in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Avery Trin, a 105.83, and she's already on her way back. So Trin, the 10-year-old, all of these swimmers 10 years old except Avery Abreu in lane 5. She's 9. So Avery Trin with her father Dennis timing in lane number 2, keeping a watchful eye, in the lead by a lot at this point. Trin, the 10-year-old, came in with a 105.83. It doesn't look like she's going to drop time today, but she will win the heat. Avery Trin, your Heat 4 winner, 106.99 for Trin. Mary Lee will take second, 114.77. Emma Posner O'Connell will take third. So we'll move on to event number 23. Event number 23. Boys 10 and under 100 yard freestyle. Should be starting shortly. Lanes 1 and 6 will be open. In lane 2, Kevin Yee. In lane 3, Ollie Hill. In lane 4, Jason Tong. And in lane 5, Jason Wong. So Hill comes in with the top time, 154.94. He's from Wayland Community Pool, and he's also 7 years old. Kevin Yee, your early leader in lane 2. Kevin Yee on his way back. Lane number 2, 9-year-old swimmer from Gators came in with a 2:00.99, going to drop a boatload of time here as he's at the flags at 1:31. So Kevin Yee will take the opening heat of the boys 10 and under 100-yard freestyle. 1:37.22 for Yee. Jason Wong appears to be in second place, motoring along in lane 5. So it will be Wong in second, Tong in third. So Jason Wong will take second, Adam Tong will take third. Your Heat 1 winner, Kevin Yee, will move on to Heat number 2. Lane 1, Ben Erickson. Lane 2, Rise Hill. Lane 3 is open. Lane 4, Aiden Kent. Lane 5, Andrew Tong. And in lane 6, Connor Mannion. So Erickson, Tong, and Mannion all 7 years old. Hill and Kent 9 years old. Anybody's race here at the 50. So it's Kent and Hill who touch first. But really, everybody's still in the mix here. Aiden Kent in lane 4. Rise Hill in lane 2. So Hill, a 9-year-old from WCP. Kent, a 9-year-old from Gators. Coming down the stretch, Aiden Kent seems to be pulling away a little bit in lane number 4, and it will be Aiden Kent from Gators, 1:42.12, followed by Rise Hill, 1:43.72. So Aiden Kent, your Heat 2 winner. Daniel Abdulin in lane 1, Landon Huang in 2, Carter Trin in lane 3, Tate Rockland in lane 4, Colin Wallace in lane 5, and Owen Downing in lane 6. So lots of comments to check in on. Dylan J says, shout out to coaches Aaron and Dave for staying the whole day, to be honest. So I believe Aaron and Dave are the 2 coaches for the Storm. Correct me if I'm wrong. But shout out to them for staying the whole day for sure. Roger Bonin in the parking lot staring at the brick wall like wife Stephanie was this morning. Roger trading places from Crimson. So Roger's joining us this afternoon. Allison Rockland, Amy Kershaw, Leslie Richfield, Gail Erickson. Gail, I have to ask you, did you get Charlotte that ice cream last night? I was thinking about this. As I got home, I could have used a nice ice cream. I don't think we had any. But did you, the inquiring minds want to know, did Charlotte get her extra ice cream last night? Let's hope so. Lane number 3, Carter Trin has made the turn for home in the lead. He came in with the top time, 1:40.09. Daniel Abdulin making a late push. out of lane 1, and it looks like it will be Abdulin who touches first. It is Daniel Abdulin, 138.31. Carter Trin, 138.96, so 0.6 separating them. Third place was Colin Wallace from Gators out of lane number 5. So Daniel Abdulin, your Heat 3 winner. Lane 1, Pranav Montana. Lane 2, Sam Howes. Lane 3, Paul Dolan. Lane 4, Miles Goncalves. Lane 5, Ryan Cahoy. And in lane 6, Ben Woody Woodsmall. Top time coming in narrowly belongs to Paul Dolan, 116.90. I say narrowly because Miles Goncalves came in with a 116.92. All of these swimmers 10 with the exception of Sam Howes. He's 9. Dolan and Goncalves battling in the middle of the pool. Lanes 3 and 4, stroke for stroke. Dolan with the black cap, yellow G. Goncalves with the yellow cap, green G. And I'll tell you, they turned almost simultaneously. Great camera work by Chris Mannion there, making sure you get all the action. Dolan looks to be pulling ahead as we get to the finish end. And it is Dolan, 114.52, edges out Goncalves by almost 0.2, 114.70 for Goncalves. Ryan Cahoy will take third out of lane 5. So Paul Dolan, your Heat 4 winner. Fifth and final heat for the boys. Alex Picard in lane 1. Victor Figuet Kosarev in 2. Joey Eady in lane 3. Peter Zhu in lane 4. Colin Hers in lane 5. And Roger Zhu in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Joey Eady by a lot. He's the only swimmer under a minute, 59.61. And Eady is showing why with that great freestyle form. Let's watch his breathing as we go into the wall. No breaths. Good flip turn, strong underwater. So Joey Eady in lane 3. Ahead of Peter Zhu in lane 4. So Eady and Zhu battling it out. Looks like it will be Eady and Zhu 1 and 2. So Joey Eady will take it, the 10-year-old, 59.81. Zhu goes a 103.24. Third place will come from lane 1. That's Alex Picard from Crimson, 109.32. So Joey Eady, your winner of Heat 5, final event of event 23. We'll move on to event number 24. Girls 11-12 100 freestyle. Three swimmers in the pool, lanes 2, 3, and 4. Izzy Korf from Gators, Tegan Ralph from Crimson, and Emma Thomas from Crimson as well. Korf and Ralph, both 12 years old. Thomas, 11. So we're getting better on the likes. I think we're up to 34, but we can do better than that. We have 83 people on the live stream right now, so I'm going to be a pain to all of you. Smash that like button. Again, there's no button that says like. It's the thumbs up. Go into the YouTube app. When you're in, sometimes you have to X out of the live chat or the comments, but typically that thumbs up is right below the video if you're watching on your phone or a tablet. So go in, hit that like button, Get this video popular so we get a lot of views and exposure for the program and for all the talented swimmers in the pool this afternoon from all teams: Gators, Crimson, Liquid Space, Wayland Community Pool, the Storm. As you watch Izzy Korf in Heat 2, she'll take the opening heat of the 100 freestyle 120.22. Her time, Emma Thomas second. Tegan Ralph will take third. Jim Erickson tells me Charlotte got her ice cream, so that's good to hear. Zoya Lane in lane 1, Aberlin Kuyakala in lane 2, Esme Cohen in 3, Isabel Gava in 4, Ali Kiang in 5, and Briley Shea in lane 6. So that's Aberlin Swikala in lane 2. It just so happens she's in the lead. So Swikala in the lead. In lane 2, she's a 12-year-old from Crimson. Came in with a time of 1:19.18. Ali C. Good assist there with the name pronunciation. Thank you. So Aberlin Swikala in lane 2. Holding off the competition about a second or two ahead of lanes 3 and 4, and that's Cohen and Gava. Cohen making a late push here, so let's keep an eye on this as we hit the flags. But it will be Swikala taking it in lane 2. 1:13.62. Cohen will take third. So it looks like Gava takes second, 1:15.30 to Cohen's 1:15.60. Those are your top three. And we will move on to heat number 3. Georgia Davis in lane 1, Reedy Sharma in lane 2, Chloe Burke in 3, Gemma Kent in 4. Cameron I messed that up, sorry. Avery Beatley in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Chloe Burke, 11-year-old from Crimson, 1:12.91. She's out in front early. Dylan J says pre-finals Panera is the way to go. I like Panera. You? Chris? Chris likes Panera as well. We're both Panera fans. The little, what's it called? The You Pick 2? Get the half sandwich. You get a nice cup of soup. It's kind of warm today for soup, though. I don't know if I would go with the soup. They got a nice little summertime chowder typically there. Burke in 3, AI in 5. They're battling it out, and it looks like Cameron AI in lane 5 will take it from the Storm. Burke running a close second, 1:10.42. Georgia Davis will take third. So Cameron AI, the 12-year-old from the Storm, 109.56. She's your Heat 3 winner. Lane 1, Selena Zhu. Lane 2, Samantha Ikabuchi. Lane 3, Elizabeth Guevara. Lane 4, Kelsey Bone. In lane 5, Lucy Fickey. In lane 6, Maddie Hardison. Top time coming in belongs to Elizabeth Guevara in lane 3. So she's been on quite a tear over the past few months. Elizabeth Guevara, the 12-year-old from Gators, came in with a 58.69. As I look at the times, there is only 2 swimmers who came in with a faster time. Caden McKibben and Lydia Kraft, who you'll see in the next 2 heats. So Elizabeth Guevara tearing it up here in lane 3 from Gators. Let's see if she's able to drop on that 58.69. It's going to be really close. 58.91. So Guevara takes first, 58.91. Second place will go to Kelsey Bonin in lane 4, 105.45. Third to Lucy Fickey from WCP. We'll now move into heat number 5. Jamie Dixon in lane 1, Tatum Lombardi in 2, Caden McKibben in 3, Sadie Gagnon in 4, Claire Q in 5, and Alyssa Romanelli in lane 6. Caden McKibben, as I mentioned, one of the top 2 fastest times coming in, 57.26 for McKibben. Very smooth freestyle stroke. She's gliding through the water out in a 27.77. So out very fast, breathing every third stroke. Let's watch her as she gets into the wall. Good turn. She'd likely be able to pick up a little bit of extra time. She stayed in that underwater a little longer. But it's not going to matter. Caden McKibben in lane 3 takes it 57.93. Sadie Gagnon takes second, 100.38. And in third place, it was Tatum Lombardi. So we'll move on to our 6th and final heat of the 100 freestyle. Lane 2 will be open. Emily Pelchat in lane 1, Lydia Kraft in 3, Reese Gravlin in 4, Cadence Pham in 5, and Kathleen Rossi in 6. So Pelchat in lane 1, we saw her older sister Julia this morning have an outstanding session. I believe she qualified for 2, maybe even 3 finals, so we'll see her back tonight. But right now, it's all Kraft in lane 3, so she was our top time coming in, 56.07. So Kraft's top time, 56.07. Let's see what she goes here. It looks like she's going to best that, and she does. 56.02 for Kraft. Gravlin goes a 100.48. Third place will be Pelchat in lane 1, 106.57. So good drop there for Pelchat, almost 3 seconds. But it was Lydia Kraft, your Heat 6 winner. That'll move us to event 25, boys 11 and 12, 100-yard freestyle. 2 swimmers in the first heat. In lane number 2, we have Arav Mehta, and in lane 3, Austin Shen. So those are our 2 swimmers. Gives me another opportunity to mention to everyone to make sure you're hitting that like button. Smash it. See, we're up to 40-something, I believe. 41 likes. All right, we're getting there. 84 people watching right now, 41 likes. So that's less than half, slightly less than half. So if you're just hearing this for the first time, go in and hit that thumbs up button. If this is probably your 6th or 7th time hearing it, I will finally stop when we get there. So if you haven't hit it yet, just hit it now to shut me up. That would help. Again, there's a motive behind the madness, certainly trying to elevate our videos in the search results to get viewed by more, to get more exposure to these talented young boys and girls swimmers here in southern New England and really all over New England. So Arav Mehta in lane 2 will take the opening heat of the boys 11-12 100 freestyle. 121.66. Shen will take second. 125.79. So once again, check Meet Mobile for those official times. We'll move on to heat number 2. Matthew Fecto in lane 1, David Ched in lane 2, Jack Kong in 3, Jack Reed in 4, Lucas Wang in lane 5, and in lane 6, Aditya Mehta. Top time coming in belongs to Jack Kong, the 12-year-old from Gators, 103.52. He's in lane number 3 and out to the early lead. One thing you'll see with all of these top freestylers is their ability to maintain their kick throughout the race. Kong doing a great job of that, keeping the hips up behind him. Anytime those feet start to drop down in the water, now you're creating drag. You're making it harder to pull yourself through the water. So Kong making it look easy in heat number 2. He'll be your heat number 2 winner. Jack Reed right behind him in lane 4. Third place will be David Chen in lane number 2. So Jack Kong, your heat 2 winner. Once again, just a quick reminder, if we have anybody who's interested in timing for the final session tonight and not sitting in your car out in the parking lot, let me know in the live chat here. Sam Woodsmall will be in lane 1, Finn Glatt in 2, Thomas Baldwin in lane 5, and Connor Dowling in lane 6. So if we once again, if we're in need of a few parent timers for tonight, and that's open to the Storm, Wayland Community Pool, Liquid Space. We welcome you to come in and help us out with timing. So drop me a note in the live chat. I know Caitlin Grant also sent an email out, but that wouldn't go to anybody but Gators. Finn Glatt leading the way in lane 2. So Glatt, a 12-year-old from Gators. He came in with a 111.81. Good turn there in lane 5. Thomas Baldwin from the Storm. Finn Glatt, your Heat 3 winner, 112.56 for Glatt. Thomas Baldwin will take second, closely followed by Sam Woodsmall in lane 1. So Finn Glatt, your Heat 3 winner. All right, so Belinda Newburn appreciate your volunteerism. Lanes 1 and 4 open here. So Riley Wilson in lane 2, Joseph Gerhard in 3, William Park in 5, and Jack Spangenberg in lane 6. Just gonna send a message down to Caitlin. So Belinda, I'll get you some timing information before the end of this session, so don't disconnect until you hear what's going on. So heat number 4, we have Joseph Gerhard. He will take it 101.21. Riley Wilson taking second from the Storm. Third place battle between William Park in 5 and Jack Spangenberg in lane 6. And it goes to William Park. So that's a wrap on event number 25. We'll move on to event number 26. The girls 10 and under 50 butterfly. So this one will go fast. Emma Yee in lane 1, Madison Mannion in lane 2, Violet Woodsmall in 3, Arya Cole in 4, Amber Cahoy in lane 5. So this is the 50 butterfly, 3 7-year-olds, a 9 and a 10. Let's try and keep everyone legal here, ladies. Looks good through the first 25. Second 25 is when fatigue typically sets in. Violet Woodsmall, your leader. She's followed by Madison Mannion in lane 2. So Mannion making a bit of a move. She peeks over to her right, sees where Woodsmall is. So Woodsmall will take first with Mannion right behind her. Woodsmall first, Mannion in second, Arya Cole in third. So I see no officials' hands raised, which is a fabulous thing. Means all of these girls did a great job. All the coaching is paid off. They're all legal through the butterfly. I think we may have had one DQ. I spoke too soon. Hannah Diaz in 1, Vivian Woodsmall in 2, Emerson Broadhurst in 3, Emma Holland in 4, Holden Thompson Bowman in 5, and Lucy Kershaw in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Emerson Broadhurst, the 9-year-old from the Nashua Storm, 45.78. She's in lane 3. Looks like Holden Thompson Bowman in lane 5 is your leader.
Results of event 25, the boys 11-12 freestyle. Your second alternate, William Park. First alternate, Lucas Wang. Swimming tonight's finals, Matthew Fecto, Finn Black, Riley Wilson.
And it is Holden Thompson Bowman in lane 5. A late push by Holland in 4. Who's it going to be? It is Thompson Bowman in 5, 50.01. Second place goes to Vivian Woodsmall, 51.40. Third, Emerson Broadhurst. That takes us to our third and final heat of the 50 fly. Avery Abreu in lane 1, Mary Lee in lane 2, Avery Trin in lane 3, Emma Posner O'Connell in lane 4, Libby Kaiser in lane 5, and Charlotte Erickson in lane 6. All 10-year-olds here with the exception of Abreu. She's in lane 1. She's 9. Full disclosure, that's my daughter. But once again, it's Avery Trin out in front, followed by Posner O'Connell. So Avery Trin is going to take this third and final heat, followed by Posner O'Connell. The race for third looks like it will be Libby Kaiser. So Kaiser gets third, 40-24.
One of the boys, 50 fly, should be behind the blocks.
So we'll move on to event number 27. Boys 10 and under 50 butterfly. Kevin Yee in lane 1, Daniel Abdalin in 2, Ryan Cahoy in 3, Owen Downing in 4, Adam Tong in 5, and Andrew Tong in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Ryan Cahoy from the Gators. 58.66 goes the 10-year-old. I'd also be remiss if I didn't say a few thank yous to Dorothy Tran, the mother of Cadence Pham, who was nice enough to grab me a Starbucks fantastic dragon fruit drink, as well as Tracy Gagnon, who brought me a nice container of lemonade or iced tea as well. So thank you, ladies. Ryan Cahoy, your winner in lane 3. He's followed closely by Kevin Yee. So we had some soft touches there. So take a look at Meet Mobile. Amity Baldwin, I did get your message. So if, I believe your son's Thomas, if he makes the finals, we'll count you in. So we'll wait and see for that. Ryan Cahoy, your Heat 1 winner. Landon Wang in lane 1, Alex Picard in 2, Ben Woody Woodsmall in 3, Paul Dolan in 4, Pranav Mentena in lane 5, and Chris Sadie, Sediati? Sediati? Oh, I'm messing up that name. If anybody can help me with that name, that would be great. It's Picard and Woodsmall, 1 and 2 in lanes 2 and 3 right now. So it was Woodsmall taking the victory. Picard will take second. Third place came from lane 6, of course, the name that I can't pronounce. Chris Sediati.
Satati? Could be Satati.
Chris Satati, my partner says. Moving on to our third and final heat of the boys 50 butterfly. Victor Figuet Kosarev in lane 1, Miles Goncalves in 2. Peter Zhu in 3, Joey Eady in 4, Colin Hers in 5, Sam Howes in 6. All 10-year-olds with the exception of the bookends, Victor Figuet Kosarev and Sam Howes in lanes 1 and 6, both 9 years old. Peter Zhu in lane 3 came in with the top time of 31:27, and you can see why. It will be Zhu narrowly edging out Eady, 31:41 for Zhu. Eady with a 31.94. Third place would come from lane 5. That's Colin Hers. That's a wrap on event 27. Moving along nicely here. Event 28 will be the girls' 11-12 50-yard butterfly. 4 heats. Avery Beatley in lane 2, Briley Shea in 3, Emma Thomas in lane 4. Beatley in 2, Shea in 3, Thomas in 4. It is Emma Thomas. All Crimson swimmers here. Thomas, the 11-year-old from Crimson, and she'll take the opening heat, 46:41 her time. Shea second, Beatley third. Heat 2 of 4, Kathleen Rossi in lane 1. Sophie Doucette in 2. Kiara Wilson in 3. Lucy Fickey in 4. Chloe Burke in 5. And Zoya Lane in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Kiara Wilson. 30:57 from the Storm. The 12-year-old in lane 3. Outstanding butterfly stroke by Wilson, who goes about 6 strokes without breathing, and it will be Wilson, 31:65. Followed by Fickey in second. Doucette takes third. But Wilson there, from the middle of the pool to the end, took about 5 or 6 strokes without taking a breath. Always key for a butterfly, keeping that head down and in the water, reducing the drag. Great job by your Heat 2 winner, Kiara Wilson. Moving on to heat number 3. Fiona Hughes in 1, Dia Cole in 2, Reese Gravlin in 3, Kelsey Bonin in 4, Cameron Ai in 5, and Aberlin Swikala in lane 6. So it's Reese Gravlin early and often. She'll be your Heat 3 winner, 30:44. So soft touch in lane 5. It looked like 5 came in second, Cameron Ai. Once again, you'll have to check out Meet Mobile for those, even though the screen won't give you any help either. There was a soft touch there in lane 5. We'll move into our 4th and final heat. Selena Zhu in lane 1, Samantha Ikabuchi in 2, Elizabeth Guevara in 3, Jamie Dixon in 5, Isabel Gava in lane 6. So Guevara, the 12-year-old from Gators, comes in with the top time sub 30, 29:32 for Guevara. Let's see if she can match that. Another strong butterfly swimmer. So Guevara goes a 30:04 to take first. Ikabuchi will take second. Third place will go to Jamie Dixon. So Elizabeth Guevara, your Heat 4 winner. We'll move on to event number 29. Boys 11-12 50-yard butterfly. Aditya Mehta in lane 1, Thomas Baldwin in 2, Joseph Gerhardt in 3, David Chen in 4, Liam Hauser in lane 5. Top time coming in belongs to Joseph Gerhardt, 32:13 for Gerhardt. As Gerhardt takes a peek over to his right to see where David Chen is, Gerhardt doesn't need to peek to either side. He'll be your Heat 1 winner. 33 flat. Chen will take second, 35-31. Third place looks like it will come from lane 5, Liam Hauser. And it was. So Joseph Gerhardt, your Heat 1 winner. Lane 1, Jack Spangenberg. Lane 2, Jack Reed. Lane 4, Jack Kong. So 3 Jacks to lead us off. Lucas Wang in lane 5. Arav Mehta in lane 6. So the odds that a Jack is going to win this heat are very high. Reed in 2, Kong in 4, and it will be a Jack. And it's Jack Kong in lane 4, followed closely by Jack Reed in lane 2. Arav Mehta in lane 6 will take 3rd. And that's a wrap on event 29, moving into event number 30. Event number 30, the girls 11 and 12, 200-yard backstroke. As the officials confer near the starting blocks. 2 heats of the girls' 200-yard backstroke. I think we're stuck in the 40s for likes. We've been at 49 for a long period of time. Also lost some viewers. I know. Zoya Lane in lane 1, Georgia Davis in 2, Claire Q in 3, Alyssa Romanelli in 4, Reedy Sharma in 5. This is event number 30, girls 11, 12, 200-yard backstroke. Claire Q, your current leader in lane 3. So Claire Q came in with a time of 2:49.99. She's in lane 3. All 11-year-olds here in event number 30, heat 1. They're alternating lanes, Gators and Crimson. Gators in 1, 3, and 5. Crimson in lanes 2 and 4. Lane 6 is open. Dylan J comments, I wish I was good at butterfly. Dylan, I'm sure you are very good at butterfly. Keep working at it, my friend. Put in the work and you'll be just as good as you want to be, my friend. Claire Q remains the leader in lane number 3. So 2 heats of girls and boys 200 backstroke. We're moving along fairly quickly in the program here today. So Alyssa Romanelli in lane 4, making a little bit of a move on cue. She's 2.5 seconds behind with a lap to go just about. So I'm not sure if she's going to catch her. She will come in second, though, in this heat. Claire Q, very deliberate pace to her backstroke, getting it done with a strong pull. And it will be Q 2:44.08. Romanelli will take second, 2:47.08. So 3 seconds behind for Romanelli. Third place will come from lane number 2. That's Georgia Davis from Crimson. We'll move into heat 2 of 2. Girls 200-yard backstroke as soon as I get some of those finals results. I will broadcast them to you. I'm going to get some momentarily. This is heat 2 of 2. Dia Cole in 1, Kara Wilson in 2, Kaden McKibben in 3, Lydia Kraft in lane 4, Emily Pelchat in 5, and Selena Zhu in lane 6. Lydia Kraft remains the leader, followed by McKibben. Here's some finals results. Event 24, girls 11, 12, 100-yard freestyle. Your finals participants, Tatum Lombardi, Jamie Dixon, Reese Gravelin, Sadie Gagnon, Elizabeth Guevara, and Kaden McKibben. Alternates are Kelsey Bonin and Claire Q. Event 25, boys, 11, 12, 100-yard freestyle. Matthew Fecto, Finn Glatt, Riley Wilson, Jack Reed, Jack Kong, and Joseph Gerhardt. Alternates are Lucas Wang and William Park. Event 28, girls, 11, 12, 50-yard butterfly. Lucy Fickey, Cameron AI, Samantha Ikabuchi, Kiara Wilson, Reese Gravelin, Elizabeth Guevara. Alternates are Dia Cole and Jamie Dixon. And for the boys, 11, 12, 50-yard butterfly, Liam Hauser, Arav Mehta, David Chen, Jack Reed, Joseph Gerhard, Jack Kong. Your alternates are Thomas Baldwin and Lucas Wang. So if I read your child's name and they are an alternate, there's a very good chance that they'll get in. There were a lot of scratches out of finals for one reason or another in the 13 and over group. Typically, we see that on Sunday night as it's getaway day, so to speak. But we did have quite a few people scratching into finals, so if your son or daughter is an alternate, very good chance that they will get in. So we have a developing situation here. Kiara Wilson is stroke for stroke with Kraft. And it was Wilson. Kiara Wilson, 220.55, Kraft 220.56, so 1/100th of a second separating them. Third place was Kaden McKibben, not to be outdone. I mean, 221.46, so great times for those top 3 swimmers, but Wilson and Kraft 1/100th of a second apart. So Kiara Wilson, your Heat 2 winner, and that'll take us to our next event. Event number 31, boys 11 and 12, 200-yard backstroke. We'll have 3 swimmers in the water, lanes 2, 3, and 4. Matthew Fecto in lane 2, Jack Spangenberg in 3, Riley Wilson in lane 4. Crimson swimmers in lanes 2 and 3, Storm swimmers in lane 4. Let's get some more engagement going, folks. How's the live scoreboard on the screen? Again, a big addition to our live stream. Would love to hear some feedback from folks who haven't given feedback yet. Also, how the 3 cameras? I know my partner Chris doing a fantastic job on the cameras, even panning the center camera to follow the action. So how are the 3 cameras? How is the live scoreboard? A lot of improvements that we've made. If this is the first time you're coming in like, oh, this must be how they do it. But we've had a progression over the course of a few different months. Seems like we add different things into the live stream. We started out basically with 1 camera, and we may have started out with 2 actually. Stayed at 2 for a while. Now we've moved on to 3. Trying to cover all of the action, and let's face it, a lot of the coaches are using these videos as coaching tools, right? And it's a great coaching tool, especially if you have good video of the start and turn end. That's where most of the technique corrections come into play with starts and turns. And then getting that wide shot of the whole pool, it gives you a really good perspective. So would love to hear feedback on the 3 cameras, on the camera angles, the video quality. The scoreboard in the top right. We had it in the bottom right this morning, but it was obscuring a little bit of a couple of the lanes. So why not put it in the top right? Hide the HVAC system here at Seekonk High School. Beautiful high school pool for those of you making your first appearance here, virtual appearance. So where do we stand here? Looks like we have Riley Wilson from the Storm in lane number 4. Your leader, I believe. And it is. Riley Wilson will take it. 4 is a while. 2:44.44. Spangenberg in lane 3 will take second. Fecto in lane 2 will take third. Dylan, you got a big future, my friend. Very articulate young man in the live comments talking about the live stream, very engaging. So thank you for those comments, Dylan. We try and get this video quality the best we can for you. We're streaming in 1080p, 60 frames, so that's high definition. Second and final heat of event 32 in the water. We'll have 3 swimmers. Event 31, excuse me. Eric Zhu in lane 2, Joseph Gerhard in lane 3. Connor Downing in lane 5. So Zhu from Crimson in 2, Gerhard from Gators in 3, Downing from Crimson in lane 5. We've broken into the 50 mark, Chris, with 50 exactly, 50 likes. I would love to get up to 75. That would be spectacular. Gerhard leads the way in lane 3. So you'll see from Joseph Gerhard, very strong pull. And that's making up. His legs are a little low in the water. So he's creating a little bit of a drag. Good underwater there off the wall on the far end. Probably would like to have those hips a little higher up in the water to remain parallel and create a little less drag, but it's not stopping Gerhard. He's in the lead by a lot in lane 3. 112.26 is 100 split. His Gator teammates cheering him on the far end. So Gerhard with 50 to go. In lane number 3. Second place is Eric Zhu right now from Crimson. He's in lane number 2. He's not done. He thought he was done. So in lane number 2, what just happened was the swimmer thought he was done. Jason Gravelin, the timer in lane number 2, wasn't at the blocks because he knew he wasn't done. But as Zhu came in and stopped, I saw the look of panic on Jay's face as he reached down very quickly for the plunger and his watch. Have no fear. He was right on track there. Gerhardt, your winner, 228.17. Zhu will finish up now in lane number 2, 259.85. Connor Downing will take third in lane number 5. And we'll move into event number 32, the girls 10 and under 100-yard breaststroke. 2 heats here. Okay, so a bit of a delay at the start as the officials look through their DQ sheets and heat sheets. Swimmers are on the blocks. Emily Jiang, Isabel Asen, and Ava Tower. Emily Jiang in lane 2, Isabel Asen in 3, Ava Toa in lane 4. All Gator swimmers, Jiang 10, Asen 10, Toa 9 years old. This is the girls 10 and under 100-yard breaststroke. There will be 2 heats. Only 7 total swimmers for this event. Once again, all the 10 and unders being swam as timed finals here this afternoon. Asen and Jiang, stroke for stroke, lanes 2 and 3. Asen in 3, Jiang in 2. So Asen's got the black cap with the gold G. Emily Jiang in lane 2, she's got the blue cap. So Asen has pulled away slightly. Good underwater by Asen there, coming off the wall. So heat 1 will be owned by Isabel Asen, 140.39 her time. Emily Jiang will take second, 144.54. Ava Tower will take third. So Isabel Asen, your heat 1 winner, will move on to heat number 2. Heat 2 is off. Mary Lee in lane 2, Avery Trin in lane 3, Avery Abreu in lane 4, Emerson Broadhurst in lane 5. Lee and Trin both 10 years old, Abreu and Broadhurst 9. Trin's got the top time coming in, 127.86. One of the very talented 10-year-old swimmers. I feel like Avery Trin has been 10 for a very long, long time. Must be close to 11. She's followed closely behind here by Mary Lee and Avery Abreu. So Lee occupying second place in lane 2, Abreu in third in lane 4. Lee came in with a 139.19, Abreu a 137.20. Once again, Trin came in with a 127.86. So Avery Trin will be your winner. The battle for second will be between Mary Lee and Avery Abreu. It looks like Lee has the edge right now. They're both battling it out, but it looks like it will be Lee. So Lee and Abreu go 2 and 3. Trin goes 128.99. 138.04 for Lee, 139.26 for Abreu. And we'll move into event number 33. Only one heat in event 33. It's the boys 10 and under 100-yard breast. Owen Downing in lane 1, Roger Zhu in lane 2, Victor Figuet Kosarev in 3, Alex Picard in lane 4, and Pranav Matena in lane 5.
Our next event is event number 34. It's the girls 11 and 12, 100-yard breaststroke. There are 3 heats. Heat 1, behind the blocks, please.
So Victor Figuet Kosarev, the long locks flowing from his swimming cap in lane 3. Being chased by Picard here, but it will be Figuet Kosarev. 133.50 for Victor. Picard goes a 134.74, good for second. Third place will be Roger Zhu out of lane 2, and that's a wrap for event number 33. We'll move into event number 34. The girls 11 and 12, 100-yard breaststroke. Once again, one heat of finals tonight for the 11-12 girls, 10 and unders. This event is being swam as a timed finals. Owen Downing finishes up in lane 1. And we'll move on to event 34, the girls 11-12, 100-yard breaststroke. There will be 3 heats. Izzy Korf in lane 1, Alyssa Romanelli in lane 2, Samantha Ikabuchi in 3, Reedy Sharma in 4, and Briley Shea in lane 5. Romanelli comes in with the top time, 134.88. She's in 2, but it's Samantha Ikabuchi in lane 3 leading the way here. She's out in a 40.37. Romanelli will touch second. So good 50 split there by Ikabuchi, 40.37 in lane 3. She's a 12-year-old from Crimson. being cheered on by her teammates. So Samantha Ikabuchi came in with a 128.94. She'll improve on that. 125.78 by Ikabuchi. Your Heat 1 winner. Romanelli will take second. Reedy Sharma will take third. We'll move on to heat number 2. Heat number 2 of 3, girls, 11-12, 100-yard breaststroke. Lanes 2 and 6 are open here. Esme Cohen in 1, Cadence Pham in 3, Samara Gali in lane 4. And we do have Zoya Lane in lane 5. Top time coming in belongs to Anna Pena from Crimson. No, it's Cadence Pham from Gators, 125.49 for Pham. So Pham, your leader, followed by Gali. Lanes 3 and 4, middle of the pool. Pham, yellow cap, green G. Gali, black cap, yellow G. So Pham and Gali will go 1 and 2. 123.45 for Pham, 126.64 for Gali. Third place will be a battle between lanes 1 and 5. So Esme Cohen and Zoya Lane. Looks to be Cohen in lane 1. Let's see the touch. And no, it was Lane in lane 5. Well, actually, we had a soft touch there, so check Meet Mobile on that. It looked to be Esme Cohen taking third. But we'll move on to heat number 3. Cadence Pham, once again, your winner of heat 2. Selena Zhu in lane 1, Fiona Hughes in 2, Claire Q in 3, Aberlin Swikala in 4, Tegan Ralph in 5, and Avery Beatley in lane 6. So Claire Q comes in with a time of 123.95. Swikala comes in with a 128.97. They're 1 and 2 right now, middle of your pool. Q yellow cap, Swikala with the crimson colored cap. Q 11-year-old swimmer from Gators, Swikala the 12-year-old from Crimson. Fiona Hughes looks to be running third in lane 2. Nice to see all of the teammates of all of these swimmers on the far end, cheering them on as they make their turns. Claire Q will take it, 124.58 her time. Swikala will take second, 128.88. Third place will be Fiona Hughes, 131.26. So your Heat 3 winner, Claire Q, and we will move on to event number 35. The boys 11 and 12 100-yard breaststroke. There will be 2 heats. Aditya Mehta in lane 1, Matthew Fecto in 2, Finn Glatt in 3, Evan Frechette in 4, Connor Downing in 5, Austin Shen in lane 6. We're underway, event number 35, the boys 11 and 12, 100-yard breaststroke. That's Finn Glatt in lane 3. The leader, he's out in a 40-61. So Finn Glatt followed by Evan Frechette in lane 4. Frechette with a very frenetic pace to his breaststroke. Very high tempo, certainly works for him as he glides through the water. Being cheered on by one of his teammates down there that looks like Jack Reed. So it will be Finn Glatt taking first. Evan Frechette in second. Heat 2 of 2 in the 100-yard breaststroke. Lane 1, William Kin in lane 2, Eric Zhu in lane 3, Jack Kong in lane 4, David Chen in lane 5, Liam Hauser, and in lane 6, Jack Spangenberg. Just had a couple Gator swimmers up here with some pronunciation help. Jack Kong in lane 3 from Gators. Showing why he's one of the best young breaststrokers. On the Gators team, he came in with a 123.88. He's looking to improve on that time. I think he will. It's going to be close. He's 115 at the flags. He will. 121.48. The time for Kong in lane 3. So Jack Kong goes 121.48. Second place will be David Chen in lane 4. Third place will be Eric Zhu in lane 2. So Jack Kong, your Heat 2 winner, will move on to Heat number 36. Girls 10 and under 50-yard backstroke. There will be 4 heats. First team will have 3 swimmers. Betsy Lee in lane 2, Emma Yee in 3, Petra Thompson-Bowman in lane 4. And they're off. 50-yard backstroke here. Up and back for these young ladies. Lee in lane 1, Emma Yee in 3, Petra Thompson-Bowman in lane 4. Just got a special delivery up in the broadcast booth by Ara Parsegian. Some cookies to keep our stomachs nice and full. So thank you very much to the Parsegian family for that treat. Meanwhile, Emma Yee will take the opening heat of the 50 backstroke, 55.07. Petra Thompson-Bowman will take second. Betsy Lee will take third. Look at Betsy, 6 years old. She finishes up there. So Betsy Lee, congratulations, finishing up the 50 back. It was Emma Yee, the Heat 1 winner. We'll move on to Heat number 2. Amber Cahoy in 1, Christine Deng in 2, Ava Toer in 3, Lucy Kershaw in 4, Carolina Self in 5, and Violet Woodsmall in lane 6.
Results on event 34, the girls 11 to 12, 100-yard breaststroke. The second alternate, Katie Sharma. First alternate, Alyssa Romanelli. Swimming joints finals, Fiona Hughes, Adeline Swallow, Samara Galley, Samantha Ikochi, Claire Queen, and the top qualifier, Kate Span. Swimming in tonight's event 35, the boys 11 to 12, 100 breaststroke.
So Christine Deng will take the opening heat. She'll be followed in lane 4 by Lucy Kershaw. A lot of soft touches on the scoreboard here. Check Meet Mobile for the official times. We'll move on to heat number 3. Vivian Woodsmall in lane 1, Holden Thompson-Bowman in 2, Hannah Diaz in 3, Emily Jiang in 4, Madison Mannion in lane 5, and Arya Cole in lane 6. This is heat 3 of 4 of the girls 10 and under 50-yard backstroke, moving right through the action here. So Aunt Heidi, you need to press that like button. Want to make sure Aunt Heidi is on the like squad. Emily Jiang will take it in 4. She'll be followed by Hannah Diaz in lane 3. Third place will be Holden Thompson-Bowman. So Emily Jiang in lane 4. Your heat 3 winner. We'll move on to our 4th and final heat. Moving right through the program here, folks, about 80% of the way done. It's been a good afternoon. We're up to 54 likes. If Aunt Heidi gives us her like, we'll have 55. Emma Holland in lane 1, Charlotte Erickson in 2, Emma Posner O'Connell in 3, Isabel Asen in 4, Libby Kaiser in lane 5, and Emerson Broadhurst in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Emma Posner O'Connell from Wayland Community Pool, 37:59. She's in lane number 3. And she's leading the way, followed by Isabel Asen and Erickson. So it will be Posner, O'Connell, Asen, and Erickson. 1, 2, 3 in that order. Congratulations to Emma Posner O'Connell, the 10-year-old from Wayland Community Pool. 37.72 her time. And that closes out event 36. We'll move on to event number 37. Boys 10 and under 50-yard backstroke. Oh. So a little break in the action here as we wait for heat 1 of the boys 10 and under 50 backstroke. So it looks like one of the younger Gator swimmers slipped going into the pool, may have injured his leg slightly. So Aiden Kent will have the spotlight all to himself here. Heat 1 of 5. He will be the only swimmer in the pool in lane 3. So Aiden Kent, the 9-year-old from Gators, came in with a 56.82. Nice scene here as all of his teammates on the Gators are cheering for him. The only swimmer in the pool, so Aiden, take advantage of this. Not too often where all eyes will only be on you in the pool. Very rare occurrence here in the sport of swimming where you have an empty pool. Wallace has just that in lane 3. So Aiden Wallace, the 9-year-old from Gators, finishing up a good backstroke performance here. He came in with a 56.82, and he's going to drop time. How about that? Aiden Kent. Soft touch there. It looked like he was at the wall in about 54 and change, so we'll check Meet Mobile for that. But good job by Aiden Kent as we move into heat number 2 of the boys 10 and under 50-yard backstroke. Lane 1, Colin Wallace. Lane 2, Adam Tong. Lane 3, Andrew Tong. Lane 4, Tate Rockland. Lane 5, Rise Hill. And in lane 6, Ben Erickson. Folks, everybody can relax. Aunt Heidi has punched the like button. Thank you to Aunt Heidi. Certainly appreciate that. Andrew Tong came in with the best time, 54.96, is also one of only 2 7-year-olds in this heat. He will be your winner out of lane 3. Colin Wallace in lane 1 will take second. Third place will go to lane 2. That's Adam Tong. So Andrew Tong taking 1, Adam Tong taking third. We will move on to heat number 3. So lanes 4 and 6 will be open. Heat 3 of 5, Connor Mannion in lane 1, Landon Wang in lane 2, Sam Howes in 3, Carter Trin in lane 5. Sam Howes, the 9-year-old, comes in with the top time, 45.80 in lane number 3. Sam Howes will take it, 42.01. The race for second will be between Wang and Trin. Carter looks to have the advantage right about now, and it would be Carter Trin taking second. Landon Wang will take third. Moving on to heat 4 of 5. Well ahead of pace here, folks. About almost a half hour ahead of where we're supposed to be. Owen Downing in lane 1, Pranav Mentena in lane 2, Victor Figet Kosarev in 3, Ryan Cahoy in 4, Chris Sitiati in 5, Ben Woodsmall in lane 6. So all Gators, with the exception of Owen Downing in lane 1 and Pranav Mentena in lane 2. Downing from Crimson, Mentena from the Storm. Chris Setieti, the leader in lane 5, 9-year-old from Gators, and he will take it 36-84. Victor Figet Kosarev will take second, 40-35. So moving right along to our 5th and final heat of the boys 50 back. So Miles Goncalves in 1, Peter Zhao in 2. Joey Eady came over to us and told us that the pronunciation of his name is Yubi. So it's his nickname. I guess that's what he wants to go by. Jenny, help me out here, but we're going to go with Yubi Eddie in 3, Colin Hers in lane 4, Paul Dolan in 5, Roger Zhao in lane 6. As fate would have it, it is Yubi Eady in lane 3. So sometimes we call him Joey, sometimes we call him Yubi. He'll take it 33-66. The time, Colin Hers will take second. Peter Zhao will take third. Jenny Eady will have to help me out with this one. We'll move into event number 38. Girls 11 and 12, 50 back. 5 heats, almost finished with our program this afternoon. Lane 2, Avery Beatley. Lane 3, Zoya Lane. And lane 4, Briley Shea. Zoya Lane comes in with the top time of 43:42. Beatley, a 12-year-old from Crimson. Lane and Shea, both 11 years old. Lane from Gators, Shea from Crimson. It is Beatley, the 12-year-old, beating a path toward the finish line. Avery Beatley from Crimson will finish in a 40:02 to take first. Zoya Lane second, Briley Shea third. We'll move on to heat number 2. So Jenny Eady says that is a new one. I mean, Jenny, he came over to us and told us some story. I couldn't hear the whole story. I was trying to pay attention, but he told us his name was Yubi, or to call him Yubi. Heat 2 of 5. Emma Thomas in lane 1, Georgia Davis in 2, Gemma Kent in lane 3, Isabel Gava in 4, Samantha Ikabuchi in 5, and Izzy Korf in lane 6. I don't know what Joey was talking about either. Gava and Ikabuchi battling. And it's Gava. Isabel Gava will take it, 35-49. Samantha Ikabuchi will take second. All right, let's get back. Trying to get back to business here. The story that Joey tells us and his mother's reaction are priceless. Lane heat 3 in the water. Samantha Gali in 1, Jamie Dixon in 2, Claire Q in lane 3, Tatum Lombardi in 4, Kelsey Bonin in 5, Esme Cohen in lane 6. 3 of 5, girls 11-12, 50 backstroke. Action coming to you from Seekonk High School. Tatum Lombardi looked to be out in the lead early. Lombardi in lane 4 being pushed by Dixon in lane 2, and it's Dixon now who has surged ahead. And it's Jamie Dixon taking it 33-84. Tatum Lombardi will take second, 33-92. Third place will be Claire Q, 34-30. We'll move on to heat number 4. Lucy Fickey in lane 1. Cameron Ai in lane 2. Lydia Kraft in 3. Anna Pena in 4. Ali Kiang in 5. Chloe Burke in lane 6. So the top time belongs to Lydia Kraft. 30-20. She's in lane 3. Outstanding 12-year-old backstroker. Kraft will finish in a 30-43. So just about on her best time. Second place will go to Chloe Burke in lane 6. Third place, Cameron Ai in lane 2. That will bring us to our final heat of event 38. The girls 11-12, 50 backstroke. We'll get you those lane assignments shortly. Dia Cole in lane 1, Sophie Doucette in 2, Kiara Wilson in 3, Sadie Gagnon in 4, Emily Pelchat in lane 5, and Maddie Hardison in lane 6. It is Kiara Wilson first to the wall at the 25. 12-year-old from the Storm, 29.92 her time. She'll be looking to beat that. Has separated herself by a lot from the field. Wilson goes a 30.76. The battle for second, and it will be Pelchat. 34.53, out-touching Gagnon, 34.58. We'll move into event number 39. Boys 11 and 12, 50-yard backstroke. Only 3 heats. Our final 5 races of the day. Eric Zhu in lane 2, Jack Kong in 3, Connor Downing in 4, Sam Woodsmall in lane 5. So, Jenny, Joey also told us that Joseph Gerhardt should be called Yoey? Yoey. So I don't know whether that's correct or not. As we look back to the pool, Jack Kong in lane 3 will take it 34.57. 3-way battle for second, which will be won by Eric Zhu. Connor Downing will take third. Dylan J. Dylan J with the compliment, calling me a real G. Thank you, Dylan. I've been called worse things in my life. Lanes 3 and 4 open. Arav Mehta in lane 1. Evan Frechette in 2. Thomas Baldwin in 5. Austin Shen in lane 6. I know there are folks who have volunteered to time tonight. I will get you that timer information on when we need you here. Actually going to text Caitlin right now. So it's Evan Frechette in lane 2, the leader from start to finish here. Frechette 39.69, just off his best time. Arav Mehta will take second. Thomas Baldwin third. Third and final heat coming up in the boys 11, 12, 50-yard backstroke. Lucas Wang in lane 1, David Chen in 2, Joseph Gerhardt in 3, Jack Reed in 4, William Park in 5, Aditya Mehta in lane 6. So timers, if you are timing tonight, and it looks like that's Dave Kaiser, Belinda Newburn, and Lucy Ficky's mom, please report to the pool at 5:25. So please report to the pool at 5:25 tonight if you are timing. Joseph Gerhardt takes it 31.65. I was told to call him Yoey, so Yoey takes it 31.65. Jack Reed will take second, 33.81. Third place will be David Chen. Will take us to event number 40, the girls 11 and 12, 200-yard butterfly. This should be special, folks. Only 2 swimmers in the water. Reese Gravelin looks like she'll be lined up in lane 2. Elizabeth Guevara in lane 4. Both outstanding 12-year-olds here on the Gators squad.
Elizabeth, move over to lane 3, please. Thank you.
So Gravelin will race out of lane 2. Elizabeth Guevara will be in lane 3. Jenny. And we do have a swimmer in lane 5. I don't know who that is. So we have Gravelin in 2, Guevara in 3. Looks like that's a Storm swimmer in lane 5. So that may be Riley Wilson. So it looks like they've combined the final 2 events. So Gravelin in 2, Guevara in 3, Riley Wilson in lane 5 to close out the day here. Jack Reed sharing on Jack Reed in the live stream. So we've seen it all. I don't think it's the Jack Reed. We're talking about the politician from Rhode Island, Senator? Senator Jack Reed. I don't think that's the senator. Gravelin and Guevara battling in lanes 2 and 3. So they're stroke for stroke. Guevara was out in front. She still is 5/100ths of a second separating them. Riley Wilson continuing to motor along in lane 5. So once again, thank you for taking the time to join us today. Thank you if you have volunteered to time, once again, 5:25. We hope you enjoyed the live stream, professional and entertaining. That's what Jeremy Woodsmall calls me. I don't know about professional, but entertaining I guess I can be at times. Gravelin and Guevara continuing to battle. We hope you enjoyed the afternoon session. Finals will be tonight. Timers need to be back at 5:25. I'm not sure what time finals start, probably around 6:30-ish. Check with your coaches on all of that. Big thank you to all our parent volunteers, all of our officials, everyone, coaches all the way around that made this meet successful so far today. It is Guevara who has extended her lead on Gravelin as we go into the final wall. And it's Elizabeth Guevara out-touching Gravelin 0.7 of a second. 236.27 to 236.96. I believe that should be a wrap for this 12 and under session. Dave Kaiser, don't be there shortly. You'll be very early if you're here shortly. Riley Wilson will touch in lane 5. So that seems to be a wrap on the afternoon session. I want to thank my spectacular right-hand man, Chris Mannion, on the tech stuff, doing a great job switching the cameras and keeping everybody in the front row for the action. I believe we are done. I'm not going to sign off until I'm sure about that. There are no swimmers lined up, but no one seems to be moving or going anywhere. I believe.
This is going to be a 100 breaststroke swim off.
Okay, so.
It's going to be in lane 3. Matthew is in lane 4. So Dita is in lane 3. Matthew is in lane 4. This is our 100 breaststroke swim off.
So we have a 100 breaststroke swim off. It looks like that's Fecto in lane 4. And we have a Gator swimmer in lane 3. So I think that's Matthew Fecto in lane 4 from Crimson. So it's Cole in lane 4, Fecto 3, Fecto in lane 4. 100 breaststroke swim off. They're in the water. Once again, Cole in lane 3, and he's lost his goggles right off the dive here. So had a great start, good reaction time. He lost his goggles. A little bit of a choppy stroke there. It looks like he tried to move to get them out of his face. Matthew Fecto in lane 4 in the lead. Cole is persevering and fighting through the goggle loss. He's making a valiant comeback here, but at the flags, it's Fecto in the lead, and it will be Matthew Fecto winning the 100 breast swim off. 44, oh, no, that's premature. I always do this. I always do this, folks. I happened to do it on the last race of the day. So Fecto, if it was a 50 breast, he would have won. We'll see what happens here with the 100 because Cole is not giving up. Cole is battling right behind Fecto. Fecto from Crimson, Cole from Gators. Fecto remains in the lead in lane number 4. Cole making a late push here now. Cole making a late push as they get to the flags. This is anybody's race. Cole is evened up with Fecto. It's going to come to the wall. And it's Fecto, 136.52. So there was a soft touch there. I don't have the official results. Hold on, we're going to wait to try and get them. It looked like it was Fecto. So unofficially, by my eyes, it was Fecto to the wall first.
The official times in that race, lane 3 was 136.61. Lane 4 was 136.52.
So it was Matthew Fecto by less than a tenth of a second, edging out Cole there. What an exciting way to end our afternoon session with a 100 breast swim off. Folks, we will see you shortly for the finals tonight. Thank you very much for taking the time to join us. I know I didn't get to all of the finals results because quite frankly, I didn't get them. So check with your swimmers. They will all know if they made finals, what time they need to be back, all of that good stuff. On behalf of everyone here at Seekonk High School and associated with Gators, Crimson, Wayland Community Pool, Liquid Space, and the Storm. Alongside Chris Mannion, I am Jeremy Abreu. We'll be back for finals, but we'll see you tomorrow afternoon for the third and final day of the June Trials Finals meet.